Harley Quinn season 4, episode 5. This is a great episode. Not a lot happened in this episode. Basically, this episode, Harley has another rift with the team, and Batgirl goes missing, and then it kind of just turns out to be nothing. But then we get that cliffhanger where, spoilers, I guess, for this episode, Nightwing looks like he could be dead or injured somehow. Um, and to be fair, that was a pretty obvious twist. We meet Bruce Wayne's roommate, I think she was. I didn't really catch that well what she was to the Bat family and why she's kind of just hanging around. She's a brand new character introduced A, out of nowhere. B, doesn't really she had a very nice energy to her, but it was pretty obvious she was the villain. At least I'm assuming. It hasn't been officially been revealed that she's the villain, but like, come on. Either that or my guess is it would be, I guess, Jim Gordon's wife, because yikes, man. That was a funny gag, but I'm also like, there are some times with this show I don't really like how they deplete characters, right? The way they portrayed Superman in one of last week's episode, the way they portrayed Jim Gordon bothers me a little bit. I'm like, see, there's a way to make jokes about a character and have fun with them and make them goofy, but then there's when you're just being mean to characters and they're just the butt of jokes. And, but that's fine. I had some laughs. Ivy subplot where she becomes like an influencer, I just didn't really care about. It's fine enough. I get why these plots exist in these shows, but I'm also like, I just don't really care about influencer lifestyle in general. I don't watch people like Mr. Beast or YouTubers and things like that. Not my kind of content, if you get what I mean. So it just means nothing to me. But this is a fun episode. It had some laughs. It didn't really advance the plot of this season a whole lot, but showing more dynamics in Harley, and also the way they're kind of. I also think that the way Bruce Wayne's roommate, whatever, I think the way she was influencing Harley, where she's like, hey, you're sleepwalking, maybe it's your villain tendencies coming out. She's trying to get her to go back to being a villain. Either could be her just being genuinely good Harley, where she's trying to, force her not to be a villain. But I think anybody that would work for the Bat family that's encouraging someone to be a villain, not a great idea right there, right? So I'm assuming that she's a villain. I don't know. Whatever. Really good episode for what it was. Thank you guys for watching.